Yeah.
It's gracious.
Yo,
You see it? Play it.
here, do I need to move?
Hold on.
Good. I can move over there if it helps.
I would have to move the camera and everything. That's the problem.
That's fair. Big pimpin'.
It's the Jigga Man, Pimp C, and B-U-and-B.
Pistol grip pump in his palm, fully loaded. He might dump. He might choke you for that slab. He might.
I don't eat cookies.
Huh? They're pretty good, if you ask me.
I don't know who made them.
Huh?
I don't know who made them.
Who did the chicken? Where was it?
Pretty sure they got them from Farm Fresh.
Well, it tastes amazing.
It's Farm Fresh.
I have the last thigh, by the way, and if somebody takes it, we're gonna go to war. Just gonna let you know.
I've been meaning to fight you on stream.
Huh?
I've been meaning to fight you on stream.
Yeah, we have. There's a lot of things we've been needing to go to war over.
Sitting at the Chisel Adonis. That's me.
We did say we were gonna do it, so I mean, you know. You said what? Oh, definitely. Leaning on it. How did Dak look to you? How was? What'd you think?
The Eagles are suspect.
Yeah. See, I knew that. I've been telling people that. Like people say, like you got to stay mad. I was like, no, because people were like, you got to be. You're just gonna be mad. Like be mad because the Eagles are 10-1 and they beat y'all last time. I said they got lucky last time. People thought I was kidding, like I was being just a delusional Cowboys fan. I was like, no, I'm not kidding. They got lucky, huh?
You are delusional.
I'm not delusional.
You are Delulu.
No, I'm not.
You are Delulu.
I'm more. I am sane. I'm more sane than the woman in the hotel.
All right. So she is like beyond Delulu, but every Cowboys fan has a little bit of being Delulu in them.
We're like Marines, like in the sense of like.
So you're agreeing with them?
No, let me finish. We have a little bit. We all have a little bit of like out of pocket in us.
So Delulu.
Mine is somewhere in there.
So Delulu. You just admitted to being Delulu. It's okay. The girls told me Delulu is a Salulu.
Yo, hang on. Is this the play? Is this where they go for it? No, it's not this one.
Hold up.
They really thought they were gonna do something.
Y'all are not the boys.
Fletcher Cox really thought he did something.
You did something.
Yeah, one thing.
Well, Jalen Carter, shout out to Jalen Carter. Scored a touchdown.
Shout out to Tony Pollard for just working.
Tony Pollard's my running back on my franchise right now.
He's great, isn't he?
I gave him a human joystick, and it is working to perfection.
We're in the new Madden? Or which Madden? Right? In Madden, right?
Yeah.
Which the new Madden?
I only played 22, 24.
You haven't played 07 yet?
I have not actually.
Really? I loved how mad AJ Brown was getting. I loved how mad AJ Brown was getting.
It was not a really good day for the University of Ole Miss.
It really wasn't.
Drew Carey took Fred one of the suplex C.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was awesome. And then they both got kicked out, right?
No, Fred didn't get kicked out.
Which play was it? It was one of these plays.
Fred didn't get kicked out. Lenore got kicked out.
No, look at this. Look at this stupid play. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, how you throw it
What,
2 yards away from the line of scrimmage? You got to get 9 yards.
what also killed me is that why didn't you just kick a field goal?
Oh, now you want somebody to kick the field goal.
What are you?
And the other time, you call them sissies.
No, I don't. First, no.
You call them cowards. They go for 3.
No,
instead of
because
going
it's
for
a
on 4th down.
no, because it's like 4th and 2, and they're down in the game.
Well, they're down 14. They were down at the time 14 points. They just couldn't do anything on offense.
It's only because, and it's only against this guy. It's only against Alabama, because all those Alabama could have been beat, could have had multiple losses this year, but it's all because some of those coaches were just making bonehead calls, like Jimbo Fisher.
Y'all beat the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
Yeah, we did. Like boneheads like Jimbo Fisher and Josh Heupel at Tennessee. Not so much Jane Daniels and then whoever the head coach of LSU is, because they just got beat. And
By who?
yeah,
Celebration Bowl is next week.
I did a project. That's why I got an A on today. I did a PowerPoint on the college football playoff. Pros and cons.
What were the pros?
Balance, so to speak.
Short and sweet.
The cons
He
were
got
definitely,
torched.
huh?
He got
He
burned.
really did. The cons were inconsistent selection process
Yeah.
and not enough teams. Mind you, it was from the perspective when it was 4 teams. But yeah, it's definitely inconsistent. And I quoted how last year you had TCU get in even though they didn't win their conference, and Ohio State also got in even though they didn't win their conference. And then I brought out how this year, what's the name won their conference? This year, every team that's in there did technically win their conference, even though the other teams who also didn't win their conference, i.e. Alabama, got in even though they weren't undefeated. So I really didn't hammer that point about Florida State being
Could they been an apology? Who was that?
Yeah, baseball's old money. Baseball is old money.
They got it now. We just had it playing.
What time? It's 7:58. 2 minutes to Raw. I mean, if you wanted to watch Raw.
I just probably pull my computer.
Huh?
I probably just pull my laptop.
That's fair.
So your Cowboys won.
Yes, they did. Are we live?
Yeah.
Yep, they did. They did exactly. Why is that picture of Tom Brady in the background shirtless? Is that Tom Brady in the background shirtless?
Yes, it's Tom Brady.
That's
insane.
That is crazy. Although he looks like
having a shirtless Tom Brady in your background is insane.
he looks like
having another man shirtless in your background is insane.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm saying that as a wrestling fan.
Yeah, that's just why. Anywho, yeah, they did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They went out there and balled out.
The Eagles are frauds, and I have I have a little bit of confidence that we could probably beat them on Monday.
You should.
Maybe
you really should.
I've been talking trash. I do a lot of talking trash. I'm talking trash to the basketball team, letting them know we'll block their shots. Talking trash to Eagles fans.
Talking trash to Darius Carter.
Darius Carter is the ops.
He is the ops, though.
Darius Carter wears the linen that you get from your grandma's house.
He does.
All the homies still hate Darius Carter.
Darius Carter looks like he has a mean version of Alrighty then.
Darius Carter's the Russell Wilson of wrestling.
He definitely wears socks with sandals.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with socks and sandals. No, hold on. First of all, you say sandals, you talking about
the Jesus 11s, the Jesus walk.
Okay, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the slides.
No.
Like socks with slides, that's cool.
No, he wears the socks with the sandals.
He wears
the socks with the sandals that have the bundle that have the buckles on them.
No, he wears the ones with the flip flops.
Oh.
Socks with chonkless.
That's horrendous. That's horrendous.
That's his middle name, horrendous. Darius Horrendous Carter.
That's crazy. Anyway,
what else is going on?
What is? I remember Jay Fielder.
Barely.
What that's a wild. I haven't heard that name in years.
Oh, Damon Heward. I remember Damon Heward.
I heard you guys had a close one.
It was close to the fourth quarter.
That's usually how it goes. It's usually how it goes.
Drew Lock threw an arm punt, and
An arm.
it was fielded by Fred Warner, and then the Kalen Metcalf decides to take him to Suplex City.
What happened after that?
After that, Fred Warner then comes behind him and hits in the back of his head, like elbows in the back of his head, like towards his neck area. And so then they start going back and forth, and DK's grabbing Fred's helmet, and then I can't remember what his first name, Lenore. Then he pushes DK, so Lenore and DK got ejected.
That didn't do you any favors, did it?
No, DK is a talented player, but he's so frustrating because when things aren't going well, he decides to
Quietly
be a
quit.
baby.
Quietly quit.
No, it's nothing quiet. He does stupid stuff. I think this is at least his third incident. What the heck? Please don't tell me Ricky Williams actually did that and that was a Photoshop.
No, it was Photoshop.
Okay, good.
I do remember Ricky Williams, though.
Who doesn't remember Ricky Williams? One half of the most lethal offensive play calling in 2007.
Until then,
2008, my fault. 2008.
Then he sought enlightenment, and he found it. A lot of people hated him for it.
When they were running crazy with the Wildcat.
Yeah. Remember when he tried to seek enlightenment as a human and people hated him for it?
What do you mean by enlightenment?
Enlightenment. Remember he started doing yoga and meditating and smoking and all that other stuff?
Well, yeah, you can have fun with all that yoga. Only yoga I do is DDP yoga. Superstar. Maybe I should get back to doing DDPY.
Whatever makes you happy, bro. So who y'all got next?
Philly.
Y'all should. They should be alright. Y'all should be easy.
No, it's not easy. Our defense.
Is it in Philly or in?
It doesn't even matter. Our defense is trash. Our offense is suspect. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, our games we've allowed first possession and touchdown.
Yeah.
Opening drive score has been the thing for the year. And I know people like to use that whole excuse that 100 this game. That what's the excuse? That their defense is tired. But it's that excuse kind of died out when we were going blow for blow with the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't make my stuff public on Facebook yet.
No.
What? Oh, you remember this game? How the Jets came back and beat them?
I just remember being a very sad Cowboys fan.
You're always a sad Cowboys fan when you're a Cowboys fan. Being a Cowboys fan it's a prerequisite to be sad.
Well, it's a prerequisite to be humble.
Jason Taylor, oh my gosh.
You have to be humble.
Cowboys fans humble?
No, let me finish. You have to have a humble mindset in the sense of that. Let me finish. You're not letting me finish.
I ain't said nothing.
No, because you're gonna say something. Hey, I'm being a prerequisite. Anyway, so what happens is you have to go in with the mindset that you have to go with a game by game mindset. All right. You have to go in with the idea that this is going to hurt. That we are a good team, but we have to dampen our expectations because the moment we try and get too high is usually when it goes off the rails. You know what I mean? Don't have an ego. You can't have an ego.
What is blood cooking?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You can't have an ego as a Cowboys fan. I don't have an ego as a Cowboys fan.
You're speaking about yourself here.
That doesn't mean I have an ego.
Okay, but 99.9% of the Cowboys fans have a massive ego.
And that's the, oh God.
What is y'all saying? What is y'all saying that y'all stole from a rapper that's not even talking about y'all?
First of all, I don't say that.
Again.
I don't even
you
say
are
it
a
when we
speck
win.
in Cowboys Nation.
Like,
You are a half a speck in Cowboys Nation.
like honestly, I'm
You may not even be
that's
half.
a wild thing.
Well, run that back.
He said Peyton Manning plus Jay Fielder equals Russell Wilson. That's wild.
Ain't no doggone way. Run that back. Did I get to it?
I think you went ahead. Go back. Back. Right there. Go right here. Okay, that's Peyton. No, too far. I think you went too far. Go back.
All right,
This is an insane graphic. Hold on.
All right.
Peyton Manning plus Jay Fielder equals Russell Wilson.
Shoot. Thought I had it.
You gotta be quicker than that.
I'm getting this time. Because ain't no doggone way he said that. All right.
He's
It's the head shape, bro.
hey.
It's the head shape.
But how do the two white men equal a mixed gentleman?
Well, he's partially white.
Okay, that's why I said mixed.
Okay, so somewhere in there is some white people. He got more white people in his family than I do.
Who,
I
Russell?
gotta go like 9 generations deep in my lineage to find the white people.
Oh, that's
Well, probably 10.
that's crazy. I have a white aunt. That's about it.
The white
And a
people in
white
my
cousin.
family are by marriage or by
That's
by
exactly how.
offspring.
Yeah.
I can't think of any white relatives. I don't even know any like within like my lineage. I've never met one.
Here, how do you like this image? John Legend dresses like a white John Legend.
No,
No?
no.
No?
It's already bad enough. I don't like his wife.
They just said, I heard somebody say that, what do you say? No, he said John Legend just like a white John. No, he said John Legend dresses like a white Donald Glover. He said Donald Glover dresses like a black Neil Patrick Harris.
Stop.
It got a little out of control after that. Anyway, so I was telling you, remember what I was telling you about earlier? We were talking about the Bible, and I was listening to this pod, and I said, imagine not realizing that Jesus was who he said he was. You know, they were joking around there saying, how imagine like he passed, like he died, he's in the tomb, right? Like he comes down, he get him off the cross and put him in the tomb, right? And then all the stuff he built, all the carpentry, they start selling the carpentry that he built when he was a carpenter. He's trying to sell it off to people, you know.
Golly, he was trash.
And God, and he comes back 3 days later, feeling permitted to be pure.
Yo! I was about to make a joke, but then I was like, no, I can't joke with him. Like, he had a good game yesterday. I was about to make a joke about what's the Jets quarterback?
Zach Wilson.
I was about to make a Zach Wilson
Yo,
joke, like, but
so
he balled out
I'm about to say,
yesterday.
why did Zach Wilson randomly decide to ball out yesterday?
Zach Wilson decides to randomly ball out all the time. Didn't he outplay Patrick Mahomes?
Why did I?
Okay.
They're still drinking here. I put the trash in there. That's fucking retarded.
Jummy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Oh, shit. But yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. That's why I heard the static. You were
Yeah.
hiding your stuff.
Yeah.
Be careful back there because it had. Turn it off when you walk back there.
Yeah.
I'll keep everybody entertained. But yeah, Zach Wilson balled out, dog. Zach Wilson. I want to say he was the first quarterback to even outplay Patrick Mahomes, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can pull up the stats there, because didn't they play against the Chiefs this year? And he's had 2 good games this year, and I think that was the first one he played really well, because they were saying he was the only quarterback from high school on to outplay Patrick Mahomes. And I was like, we talking about the same Zach Wilson that's like his claim to fame is banging mothers?
Not Milf Hunter.
Milf Hunter is wild.
But it was him, and then C.J. Stroud ball out against C.J. Stroud.
Do you ball like this, CJ? Oh, CJ is not going to play next week.
Oh no, I don't think he will.
No, he's concussed.
Well, I know.
So
The Dolphins were 11-6 with Jay Fielder.
who else do they have on that team?
Beyond Jason Taylor and Zach Thomas, I have
The
no
offense.
No idea. I have no
Ricky
earthly
Williams?
idea.
Was it Ricky or Ronnie at this point? Was it Ronnie Brown? Was
Probably
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Brown was Ronnie Brown there yet?
Probably Ronnie.
Shout out to Ronnie Brown. Ronnie Brown's a dog.
Oh no, that's Heward, offense coordinator Norv Turner.
Dang. Beating man with metal chair.
Man,
What in the Montgomery Brawl happened there?
I want to say Man Turner and Stone Cold Steve Austin. That could be better.
No, he turned into the Rock, hit Mankind. Yo, Mick Foley took some abuse as a wrestler.
It was kind of crazy. Oh, this is before Ricky got there.
Oh, this is before. So Ricky was
Ricky
drafted
got drafted by the Saints.
because they were stupid.
Yes. Yes, they were.
That was the dumbest thing. They made all those horrible trades for Ricky Williams. Oh.
He looks like a car dealership. Car dealer.
He really does.
Like he runs a car dealership in Miami. Because he can't afford to leave. I got stock here. I can't
What's up, Kel?
leave you. I got stock.
Kel, whatever block your shot again, man. I got block your shot again.
This dude definitely looks like he would have that picture of Tom Brady exact image.
He does.
He looks like exactly the type of guy who would do that.
Golly, Ricky Williams is a bucket. $115 per game is insane.
That is a lot. Well, it's the same, probably the same thing Barry Sanders was doing. That mediocre,
No,
mediocre Lions team.
if Barry Sanders had half of a line, he probably would have been a Hall of Famer.
He is a Hall of Famer. Would have been. He is. What
Is
are you
he?
talking about? Like, are you serious?
Well, he would have been I should say he would have been the league. He would have been the career leading rusher. It moved over Emmitt Smith. If Barry Sanders had the line that Emmitt Smith had,
Yeah. No, I agree with that. But he is in the Hall of Fame. Because, like,
Emmitt Smith is overrated.
excuse me?
All right, I was being egregious at that point.
I was gonna say, I didn't see Barry Sanders score the rushing record with a separated shoulder.
With that O-line, yeah, he would. I truly believe it. With that O-line that Emmitt Smith played behind, he would. This man would have had a torn ACL to do it.
That's agreeable.
That is quite. Fight! Woo!
Ain't nobody playing in the league.
Was that Orlando Mare?
Ain't nobody playing in the league with no torn ACL.
I will.
It's a doubleheader.
Who? Oh yeah, it is a doubleheader today. Two games that nobody cares about.
Packers and the Giants, Titans and the Dolphins.
That's a good point.
That I think it's because of the Giants.
The diligent, meticulous, engaging, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chisel Adonis.
Yeah.
That's my first time ever trying to say that.
Well done.
I didn't do too bad. Not bad. I'm gonna move that up some more.
Yeah. We're still trying to test this out, people. So
Oh jeez.
it's
C. It is in C. It's a C. I keep telling you, I sing better than Scissor. I sing better than Scissor. Anti-plane. Is that short side?
how good was Curtis Martin?
Curtis Martin was like one of them guys that you wouldn't think would be good because he wasn't somebody that was gonna break a big 20-yard game. He was just efficient.
Like, and he was good enough for the Jets.
8 yards here, 6 yards there,
He was good enough.
a good 9-yard run there.
Yeah. Like Stephen Davis.
Oh gosh, Stephen Davis. I forgot that name.
Yeah.
Who was this guy?
Is Dante Cole? Does Dante Culpepper get
Dante Culpepper.
Does Dante Culpepper get enough flowers, or just
Dante Culpepper
because I don't?
was good for like 5 years.
I know, but I'm saying like so. I was thinking about it. I don't.
Before we give Dante Culpepper his flowers, we need to give Donovan McNabb his. No. Not enough. For Donovan McNabb being Donovan McNabb. Don't let your bias get in the way. So it's Donovan. So they're mad because he played for the Redskins.
Yeah. You don't jump.
So I guess the Eagles have forgotten all that T.O. did in that 1 year when he was basically on a broken leg and still balling out in the Super Bowl. Because he played for the Cowboys.
I mean,
This is why I hate Eagles fans.
yeah. I keep telling people that. I was thinking about this video. I don't know if they were Philly or if they were Dallas.
You guys are the worst on the internet.
No,
Philly is the worst in real life.
that's what I'm saying.
So basically what you're saying is y'all just internet thugs. Internet thugs. It is. Why do you have to be internet thugs? Why do y'all go so hard to be very soft in real life?
Oh, I miss
Rip to the goat.
Michael Turner.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, that's right. We used to go do that.
What?
Go get hot. Well, not get high, but something loud. We get up down.
Who, Michael Turner?
No, Ricky Williams.
Oh yeah. Dude was a stoner.
Yeah.
Stoner.
You remember? You know?
Yo, somebody said that Young Thug is the best fat rapper out right now, and I could not hold myself together.
What? The best what?
Fat rapper.
I don't know what that means.
Rapper that's fat.
Like what? How is he fat?
Have you not seen this man lately?
I don't.
Look, just look at the picture.
I don't care.
Look at the picture. Just look at this man now.
I don't care about what this man looks like.
Just look. That man is doing the exact opposite of what happens to people in jail.
Shannon Stillwell got stabbed in jail.
That's you.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, where's he? Is he out horses?
No. So let's talk about that trial because, and I know you don't care,
I really don't.
but it's been some wild stuff. So first off, there's been like multiple arrests already made since the trial started.
Okay.
One of the attorneys got arrested
For what?
for recording.
Okay.
I think one of the jurors got arrested.
I remember that game. That was a Thanksgiving game, and it was very frustrating to watch
Against who?
against the Cowboys.
Did y'all lose?
Yeah, we lost.
Look at it is the GOAT Donovan McNabb.
Hey, what? Jurors exposed on video, but case continues anyway.
It's been crazy. I watched the video and it shot at
Jurors' face, Young Thug Regional had some jurors' faces were exposed on a live stream.
Oh yeah, and another dude handed him some Percocets, like in 4K.
And camera mistakenly panned across the jury as a witness made screenshots of the footage and was part of the incident prompted a lengthy delay. 11 months of jury selection.
What year was this?
You want to take any of our?
Sean Marion was in Detroit.
I believe that we're okay.
Is that Sean Marion? Who's Marion?
What is this? Judge rejects efforts to dismiss case against former DA charged in Ahmaud Arbery's killings aftermath. A judge has refused to dismiss misconduct against former prosecutor accused of hindering the investigation. The 2020 killing of Ahmaud Arbery. Oh, Jackie Johnson, the white woman. Yeah.
The white woman. Who's the white woman?
No, the prosecutor.
She's in jail?
She got charged with misconduct.
Oh dang.
The one-page ruling by Senior Judge John R. Turner comes 20 months after defense attorneys for former District Attorney Jackie Johnson filed a legal motion arguing the case against her should be scrapped for lack of evidence. Johnson served as top prosecutor for coastal Glenn County when white men in pickup trucks chased and killed Arbery on February 2020. After they spotted him running through the neighborhood, they killed him and all that. Roddy Bryan also got charged. They're all guilty.
That's still
guilty.
funny that that Brandon Tatum thought he was about to be defending this dude.
Who?
Brandon Tatum was defending the guys.
Oh, the white guy?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Because he didn't understand the law.
The law of what?
So he thought that because they suspected him of committing a crime,
They could act however they wanted to.
so there's a citizen's arrest law there.
Right.
So
In
he
Georgia.
thought that they were within their rights to conduct a citizen's arrest. But the issue was the crime that they were accusing him of was not a felony.
Right.
One, he didn't commit a crime in the first place.
Exactly.
But even if the suspected crime would have been a misdemeanor, they did not
They
have
still
the
have
right
they still don't have the authority to do
right.
that. Eddie George, I remember his run in Dallas. That was pretty cool. Actually.
Eddie George in Dallas is insane.
No, yeah, I remember that. It was actually pretty cool.
And the fact that he plays his football, he coaches his football games in the same stadium that he played pro in is wild.
Yeah. I swear, if I ever became president, not president, if I ever came across enough money, the first thing I'm doing is I'm making sure every HBCU in America has an authentic. Well, first of all, I'm making sure all their dorms are good. They're like basically turned into like 4-star hotels.
Just for them to mess it up.
And then the second thing I'm doing is, what is the second thing I'm doing? Oh, all football facilities, so they have to play on campus. So they have the ability to play on campus. So not
How many schools don't have a on campus?
East Tennessee. Does Tennessee State
Tennessee
have one?
State.
A&M, Florida A&M have one.
Cookman doesn't. I know.
You said Bethune-Cookman does not.
Does not.
Okay, so that's 2.
I don't know
Norfolk-
that because I've gone to two Cookman games.
So what?
Down in
Norfolk
Arizona.
State does. Hampton does.
Norfolk State does. Hampton does. Morgan does.
Morgan does.
Howard does.
Central does. I've been there. Central
Central's
does.
just beautiful.
A&M does. Alabama.
Good question.
I imagine so.
Lee Jackson does.
Jackson State does. Yeah.
Southern does. Well, I don't know if it's on campus, but we do have a stadium. PV does.
Prairie View.
Yeah, they're just friendly. My issue is there are days when those stadiums be mad empty.
Why do you think that is?
Well, for Norfolk State, our team sucks.
Yeah.
I've literally watched people leave after halftime.
That's why I stopped going. Dun, dun,
Matter of
dun.
fact, the last game, non-homecoming game I went to, I didn't go to any games by homecoming this year. But it was last year. I think we played against either Central or it was Central. It was Central. I left after halftime, but the dude in front of me, he was like, "Well, I seen all I wanted to see. The band is here. At least."
So, which one is this? Florida A&M.
Last about to break.
Florida A&M play in the Citrus. No, that's just where they play. Dun, 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 dun.
Uso. Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew beat Uso.
Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, but yeah, so what else?
Wow,
Is there?
I forgot Hoggart. I forgot about Hoggart.
What else?
Do you drink Dr. Pepper?
Do I? No.
What is wrong with you? You a
Try not
monster?
to drink soda.
But if you drink soda, is Dr. Pepper one of your?
No. It's available. That's all that's available.
Nah, I love me some Dr. Pepper. I had me a bottle this morning. Well, not this morning, but for lunch.
Yo, he got. That Jason Campbell.
Jason Campbell.
I remember him at Auburn.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
I forget what dude's name was, but he was joking to me in class one day. He kept joking. I'm like, yo, shut up. And he was ready to fight.
Is that Mark Bolger? Yes. For rock. What else is going on? It's been kind of a slow weekend. I mean, the Cowboys won, but Navy beat Army beat Navy. So I mean, other than that, I mean, there's something else that happened, but I don't really care for it. Your Lakers won the in-season tournament, but does anybody really care? Because I kind of don't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Seahawks suck.
Yeah. So who's really Dem Boys?
Who's really them boys? Because I was just about to ask the same question. It's the wild part.
Yeah.
So, for some odd reason, the conversation of Who Dem Boys popped up on X yesterday.
It's Twitter.
X, Twitter. Just don't call it P-Hub, okay? Or X videos. That's the one. So, this whole thing started because WWE posted. No, it wasn't even WWE. That's the crazy part. It was WWE on Fox.
Yeah.
So this is not a WWE ran account.
Right.
This is Fox advertising WWE,
Mm-hmm.
which is hilarious when you start really breaking down everything.
Mm-hmm.
So WWE on Fox posts a picture of Bobby Lashley
Yeah.
and the Street Profits, and they captioned it saying, "Dem Boys,"
Yeah. Yeah.
which that was on the 8th, which I believe is Friday.
Yeah. No.
What's the day?
Yeah. Today's the 11th. Yeah. Yeah.
10.
It's for Friday. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday because the first was on.
2 days later begins the outrage. So this whole post has been up for about 2 days
Right.
before people started really getting hot and bothered over it. And so I'm gonna make a small excuse for this person. So Mark Briscoe.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe immediately posts, "For real, this issue's hilarious. Triple H, whoever runs this Twitter, should probably be fired for lack of knowledge, or they need the taste slapped out of their mouth for lack of reverence."
Yeah. You forget what happened earlier this year.
Which, again, this post was done before that day.
Yeah.
So people are already looking at it, oh, they posted this on the day of the anniversary of the passing of...
Wait, was it?
No, it's the anniversary of the last Briscoes match.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Final
wasn't
battle.
true.
It was final battle. It was actually Friday.
Right.
This coming Friday.
So, I get that. But the issue is, again, he's adding Triple H. He's adding Triple H as if Triple H has anything to do with what Fox is doing. And then I'm like, are we even sure that Fox knows who the Briscoes are? This could be some random Republican running this account.
Which leave it to a Republican to be out of the loop of current events.
Again, Ring of Honor, the Briscoes have a niche audience inside of a niche audience.
Yeah.
There are wrestling fans that don't even know who the Briscoes are.
Very true.
As wild as that sounds.
Yeah. It's fair.
I had a parent, he watches wrestling, but he only watches WWE.
Of course he does.
Because I asked him about something, I think I asked about AEW, like, I don't watch that. And that it is what it is. And I think people have to understand that if you're not in this level here, being seen by this group of people, there's a good possibility that people aren't going to know who you are.
Right. Agreed.
And the best example of that? Friday. When CM Punk, no.
Oh.
Friday when CM Punk made that remark about
about Brawl Out. Yeah.
He made a little subtle remark to Brawl Out.
Right.
And they were in Rhode Island, I think, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, Rhode Island's a dead town anyway.
Again, there's a lot of areas WWE goes to that would have been the reaction. Like, what is he talking about? Now, if you're in New York, parts of
Miami,
Florida,
Chicago,
parts of Texas,
yeah,
maybe even Virginia,
Philly,
you would have had some. Oh, he's making remarks about the Brawl Out. No, or the Brawl In. It happens. So he was hot and bothered by it, and I'm not even going to harp on him too much because I understand the emotional piece that comes along with it. That's the last time you wrestled your brother.
wrestle with him, yeah.
Wrestle with your brother. Now,
not the last time. I think the last time was at House of Glory show. But yeah, I know what you mean.
My issue came in when another person started to add in their own remarks. Maria Kanellis. I like Maria. She did block me back not too long
Nick
ago.
Saban has been at Alabama since Singular was around.
Who?
You remember Singular, the phone company?
Oh gosh.
That's how long he's been in Alabama. Anyway, what did Maria say?
I'm trying to find it.
No, Joey Porter.
And I'm gonna make some points about more than just what Maria said. All right, so Maria made a few remarks about a lot of stuff. So one thing she said was seen a promo recently that was so incredibly contrived and scripted it made we question a lot of things I thought were true, or maybe they used to be true at a certain point, and the grit and honesty gets washed off by money and politics. Maybe it is impossible to be successful and authentic. Maybe it's nuanced and impossible to predict, but I'm still in the struggle, so I can't understand the change. How can you forget what the fight was, or the people you fought beside you when you're still struggling to pay the bills? The motivation is very real. The words are real. Which sounded like a jab at Punk. So she's throwing shots. I guess she's wasn't too fond of his promo on Friday because it wasn't authentic in her books. And again, she may know him. She knows him a lot better than I do because they dated. Punk got around. Somebody's got to have the tweets that I want to see. Cause she got real mad about the fact that they made that post.
Oh, I forgot Zach Thomas played with her.
Oh yeah.
And Jason Taylor did play with Washington for a bit. It's crazy. What a weird time.
So she deleted her Twitter and then came back. So I'm reading. Unfortunately, this is Ringside News. I'm reading from.
Right.
So the whole situation started with WWE on Fox using the Briscoe Brothers catchphrase. It's not the Briscoe Brothers catchphrase. Let's go ahead and nip that in the bud now. Do you know when the Briscoes started wrestling?
Late 90s?
Okay, late 90s.
2000s?
I can tell you now, them boys was being used before the 90s.
Oh, no, I know.
There go them boys right there.
Yeah. 2000.
Just because hip hop.
I know their first.
Hip hop brought the terminology out in 05 doesn't mean.
I know they were in Ring
It
of
started
Honor.
in hip hop.
They were Ring of Honor like their early beginnings. Cause like what was it? 03? 03, like they were already tag champs together. With Joe was world champ and they were tag champs.
Right. But even I don't think they were even calling them boys at that point.
They were always. I was talking to somebody said they were always that way.
Here's the post.
Nowhere I heard it.
So Maria says, so disrespectful and tone deaf. These are only them boys. I said what I said, and I shouldn't have deleted. The magic is in the friendships, the memories, and the people we help. The Briscoes help elevate everyone around them. This was, and she posted a post. Again, I know that you don't see it.
Right. I don't.
But the Cowboys been saying they them boys for a while too.
They've been saying it since Wiz Khalifa dropped that song, even though that's not even what it's about.
It's not what it's about. It has nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah.
So everybody's really appropriating a culture here.
That was a terrible duo right there. Ray and Ed.
The Briscoes use a term that was used in hip hop for well over almost 20 years now.
Yes.
The phrase has been going around even before Boys in the Hood dropped the song "Them Boys."
That's correct. Which was dropped in when?
05.
Yeah.
I need people to stop getting so worked up over simple stuff that they see on the internet. I understand Mark. Everybody else no.
Mark is the only one who should have a gripe with it. That's it.
And even then, it's like, okay, eventually you kind of sit back and really just think about it. Okay, it's not that big a deal. It's not that deep. So eventually you kind of break out and say, okay, maybe it was a slight overreaction at first, but I'm not going to get mad at that because, again, I overreacted just I saw somebody using my grandmother's name on a fake Facebook account. Oof. It was about a year after she died, so I understand that. But again, this person that's running this account works for Fox.
Fox is not a wrestling company.
Fox is a media company. They're advertising a show that they have media rights to.
They're a conservative media company, but
albeit they are liberal conservative, I could care less. They're advertising a show they have media rights to.
Yep.
Dem Boyz is a multiple use thing. We've seen it so many times how hip hop has influenced characters and developments of characters.
Crime Time.
LA Knight. What everybody's saying.
L.A. Knight.
He's already said where they came from. The You Can't See Me song.
The whole album. Cena's whole...
He's explained where he got the You Can't See Me because he got it from this.
Yeah, Cena from like what? 2008?
Tony Ayo.
Yeah. No, I'm saying Cena from like 2005 to... No, 2003.
That was Malibu's Most Wanted. Let's be honest.
Okay, so like 2005 then.
He was literally B-Rad as a wrestler.
Yeah, his album went platinum though, so.
That album was mid.
Went platinum.
A lot of mid albums go platinum. I don't care about all that.
They really do though.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
We're that far in this video now? Andrew Luck, they went Ryan
Is that
Tannehill.
taped to his wall?
You're asking too many questions at this point. But no, that was the whole thing. Like, who really are them boys at this point? Because the Cowboy fans will say we them boys. Wiz Khalifa was talking about something else being them boys.
I don't want to know what he was talking about.
It was probably his group.
Taylor.
It's some boys.
Taylor Gang, right?
We the boys.
Yeah, Taylor Gang, right?
He's talking about Taylor Gang. Being them boys means so much to anybody different.
You're so old. I remember when they
oh
both
my
got
gosh!
drafted.
Look at RG3.
I remember they both got drafted.
And then Russell Wilson got drafted in the 3rd round.
Oh my gosh.
Dog.
That was a stat
Russell
class.
Wilson is literally statistically the best quarterback in that class.
Ryan Tannehill at A&M.
And the only 2 quarterbacks still really starting. Well, only 1 quarterback starting from this class right now. We still have 3 quarterbacks from that class still playing.
Tannehill,
Russ,
and
Kirk.
Oh wow!
Because remember, the Redskins drafted Kirk Cousins in I think the 4th or 5th round after they drafted RG3.
Oof.
And Russ is the only one playing right now at the.
Well, one of them got his career ruined by bad coaching decisions, so.
And never.
never.
Really, 2 of them
and
got their career ruined by bad coaching decisions.
Yeah.
One just was like, "Oh, you're hurt. You're gonna go play." The other was like, "Oh, you know, offensive line. That's too bad."
Yeah, basically, it's like we're not going to pay for an offensive line. The
Is
other
that
one,
Jason Kidd?
One of them was like, "We're not going to pay for an offensive line."
That's Ryan Hartline, isn't it? Oh my gosh, he does like Jason Kidd. Devon Best. Oh my gosh.
One was like, "We're not going to pay for an offensive line." The other one was like, "We're going to pretty much just throw you out to the wolves. Your leg is fine." It wasn't fine.
It wasn't.
He had a whole knee brace on.
94.
One of those is Cameron Wake.
No, neither of those is Cameron Wake. Cameron Wake wore 90, right?
It was like 94.
Get Jason Kidd off my screen. He did. Ocho did what?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Ocho headbutted his newly had wife.
I think that was after he left Cincy.
Is that Matt Moore?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Gosh, he was horrible. Why are you throwing at Daryl Reeves?
What a weird time.
I like those jerseys better than the ones they have now.
The old ones?
Yeah. Not the ones that I like the ones that they used to wear. Like the ones before they changed that logo to that ugly dolphin.
It's just okay.
It's not the same.
Like that.
Yeah. Because that dolphin has a helmet on.
Yeah, that the helmet was kind of cool. Why are you moving like you're?
I'm gonna go turn that stupid thing off.
I was saying you're moving like you're like trying not to
Oh.
break things. Yeah.
Cause I am. Shoot.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Wow. I don't know if y'all couldn't hear that, but
That felt good too.
it will always feel good. It's
Both of
always
the
gonna
jumps
feel
pop.
good. Oh man.
Both of the bad boys fought. That was
an
amazing.
auto pull pop. That was
That
wild.
was lovely. Yeah, I don't like those jerseys. Mike Pouncey. Oh my gosh. 23. Who was 23?
Ajayi,
Oh, Jay Ajayi.
Deron Landry, Ryan Jack and Jill went
Bless
up to
him. Bless him
Tannehill.
then.
Ryan,
This is contagious, man.
what?
You remember that rant when he got to the Browns?
Ryan Jack and Jill went up to Tannehill. That's still hilarious.
To fetch a Butterfingers.
To fetch an apple turnover. Anyway, what else is going on these days?
Who else is out there? Number 11. Number 11. He was injured all the time.
He was. It was kind of sad.
So Matt Moore was his backup, right?
So,
Gosh, yeah, Matt Moore.
so who do you
You didn't go to Michigan, right?
what's the rest of your season looking like?
So we have the Eagles. We have the Eagles Monday.
Uh-huh.
After that, we have.
Jeez. Oh my
We
god.
have some.
He got tattooed. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. But it's Matt
Yo,
Moore.
run that back. That man got plastered. My man got laid out. Look at this.
Jeez, Troy. Was that Troy?
It had to be.
Was that Troy?
Look at the speed.
No, that's Bud Dupree.
Look at the speed.
Boy came in like a missile.
This is rude. Look at the speed.
That's Bud Dupree. Oh my, where's Bud Dupree anyway?
We gotta find. I need to find the actual play. 'Cause he got destroyed. What's his
No,
name?
I'm about to pull up a video just like hard hits.
Here it is, though. Here it is right here.
Did you actually find the play?
Yes.
Oh my god. Imagine having ads on YouTube. Couldn't be me.
I'm not paying for premium. I don't care.
I don't either.
Look at this. God.
Goodness.
God.
Bless him. Oh no, he gone.
He is.
Who's the percent? Oh, Jay Cutler. Smoking Jay. I do remember this because I was just watching a video about Jay Cutler yesterday. Yo, shout out to Flimlo Raps.
Look. God.
I saw it at 4. I thought it was Troy for a second. And I think
was
at
the
that point
hair.
Troy was retired.
Yeah. He squared him up too. Well, he had it. Well,
Put
no.
your hair up and square up. That's what Lacey said.
That's what Sonya said.
Sonya, you're right. Get well, Sonya. I miss her.
Yeah. What happened to her anyway?
Speaking of fine woman.
Is the Judgment Day interrupting anybody yet?
No, I'm looking at this fine woman right here.
Oh, I showed you how Mace and Mansoor showed up in DPW, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at this fine black woman right now. That is a fine black woman.
Anyway, I'm
Black
starting to
women
slow
are
down.
beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But let me refocus.
I'm not gonna.
Black women are beautiful.
Right.
But let me refocus.
I feel like they're gonna do it at the end of the night, and then I'll have 3 hours to say. I'm probably gonna be out before 11.
Me too.
So
Got back to work today and it felt great.
I bet so. Fought the law and the law won. I imagine you feel good. You fought the law and the law won.
One?
No, I mean you fought the law and you won. You fought, you fought the case and beat it.
I beat the race.
Yeah, you beat the case.
I ran the race. Call me Lil TK.
So I discovered something about myself. I discovered that I'm a free flow learner. In the sense, like I like to learn things on the fly. You know what I mean? Like if I'm scrolling on TikTok and I find something interesting, I want to find out more about it. Or if I'm watching something in a movie or whatever, and it piques my curiosity, that's what causes me to learn. Like I can't learn in a formal setting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
God!
Getting hit by a lineman is crazy. That's Christian Wilkins. Jeez.
This is why we have... Ooh.
Gosh!
I'm really glad they got that technology to get the helmets.
Huh?
For the helmets, the whole thing. To reduce concussions and all that. I think it's a step in the right direction.
Even though some of the helmets do look ugly.
Yeah.
Like the one the Bosa's wear.
Don't forget, what's his name wears it too?
Yeah, Bosa's wear it. Mr. Pentagon wears it.
Mr. Pentagon. Kittle.
Yeah. Big Griddle.
Ooh.
Gosh.
That was clean too.
Okay, Derek Forrest.
Boom.
His sister's pretty cool.
Boom. Clean. Ooh.
The way he hit the Undertaker set up. Boom. Ooh, that was violent. That was violent. Jeez. That's Gilmore.
Yeah. I recognize those braids anywhere.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but it was clean though. Ooh, shout out to the white man for taking a hit. Boom.
Goodness gracious. Jalen Petrie to hit.
No, you want to see some brutal hits. Like, look up harder hits in, like, the 80s.
Oh, I'm about to do that after this. I just want to see how hard the hits got last year.
These are all from last year?
This is...
Yo, what was that? That tag team move.
That's a whole wrestling move.
You hit him with the Magic Killer.
Yeah, this is last year. I can tell by the jerseys.
Ooh, yeah, that's Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod can't catch a break, bro.
It's a shame, too.
Like who did he make mad?
Oh.
Okay, Taylor.
Oof. Some of these are clean. These are really
Yeah,
clean.
those are real textbook hits.
Ooh.
Now he out for season 2.
Like right now?
Yeah, Hufanga?
Oh yeah, no, I know that. That was clean.
Hey, somebody got Derrick Henry on the ground. Dang.
Yeah, but it didn't matter because it was already a touchdown.
That's not a touchdown.
It was a touchdown.
That shouldn't be a touchdown.
It was.
Shouldn't have been.
God. Ooh, that's clean. That's clean. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo.
The way he just flew back. It's always Minka, bruh. Golly.
Jesus. No, the way
You better hold on to that ball, Pierce.
the way they were hitting in the 80s was out of pocket. Like they were throwing haymakers,
They were trying to end your life.
lariats.
Oh, Pepsi Phil's on TV.
Oof.
I'm surprised they actually went over ahead and did it now. Well, it is a 9 o'clock hour, so I guess they want to get him on the 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Where's the hard hit? Oh! Vita Van playing coverage is wild.
Huh?
Vita Van playing
back there is insane.
coverage is wild.
Having this man play zone is crazy. That's a 355-pound tank.
Oh, that's good. Boom. Boom. Ooh.
Where's the flag?
Boom.
That's clean.
That was clean. Oh, come on. That was weak. That was weak.
Nah, it makes sense though.
It does. It do.
Get that touchback.
Come on. We've seen better. Yeah, that won't hurt. Okay, Killer Cross.
Goodness gracious.
A lot of double legs out here.
Where are they at?
I think Nashville. I think.
What? I like those helmets.
Who are the Saints?
Yeah,
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
Have they won it this year?
Not this year that I've seen.
They need to be wearing them soon. Cleveland.
Oh, I wonder if that's when in 2008. These hits are kind of weak now.
All right, I'm about to end this stream.
Yeah. We'll be back when more content comes out, people.
Yep.
It's been a